podcast where today we are going to talk about wasn't it I forgot to turn that off. Wasn't it Argonaut or Smash or Pass or Nanny or Not?
Yeah, so it was it was an idea of I think I can't remember what I wanted to name it. Fuck. I can't remember. It was yeah, right? Hot? Right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is what you want to do, but we'll each give a photograph and we have to
Huh?
explain why the photo is either hot or not,
Okay.
and
Okay.
then we can decide who was right based on our arguments. Or
Okay.
you can at home
Okay.
decide who was correct in their takes.
Okay.
So
I got because my setup is so fucking janky. I've just got examples, and you can probably look them up on Google.
okay, I'll
Uh,
send you the picture.
well, yeah, if you could do that for me. But let's talk about let's just do a little bit of introductions with how we are. Maybe do a little bit of introduction on how you are and Rocket Talk,
Okay, yeah, I'm always down for rock talk.
and and then I'll do my introductions of how my fucking time is, and do uh, stupid ass puzzles. Wait, what did I name it? Stupid puzzles.
Stupid ass puzzles. Stupid ass.
Stupid ass puzzles.
I love that. I
We
love
made
that
it,
title. It's probably like the greatest title I've ever made. Or you made, sorry.
dude. Like, no. You the one who made it.
Stupid ass
You did
puzzles.
the title of both of them. Yeah, you did the title of both of them. And I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm sticking with stupid ass puzzles.
Yeah, I love it.
But
But maybe so I'll just talk about why my hair is different for a moment. And
I did, for the record, I didn't cut it, even though I am a barber.
yeah, you're too far away. So I went to this. My mom messaged me. I was gonna go get my hair cut. My mom messaged me. She was like, "Hey, go to this new barbershop down by Telus." I was like, "Okay." I was literally sitting here like a random freaking shop just because I was like, whatever. I was just gonna get a trim. But so I go to this place and I sit down and I was thinking about, fuck, I kind of missed the buzz cut look, but I'll just get a trim, whatever. So I sit down, I tell the barber guy, I was like, hey, I think I'm just gonna get a trim, but I'm thinking about a buzz cut. What do you think? He was like, dude, it's like, if you get a buzz cut, you can just, we have a new girl, and she has never cut a hair before, but she could do a buzz cut for you. They're so easy. And I was like, I'm such a pushover, honestly. Like, I was just like, the sound of, oh, I could be this person's first haircut? That sounds awesome. Sure, I'm getting a buzz cut now. And, dude, like, I had so much hair. My hair was literally down to my eyebrow. And just watching her, like, because she was like, oh, I'll start on the sides and I'll work my way. And I was like, nah, just like go right down the middle so that we can't turn back. And she looked at me, I swear to God, with a sense of dread. Like, she was like, no turning back. And I was like, just do it. And it was like, zzz, right down. And I was like, what's done is done. There is no back. So here I am.
What's funny about that story is that the person who doesn't cut hair just told the correct way of how to cut hair to someone trying to be a barber. Because when it comes to buzz cuts, you're actually supposed to go on the top first,
Really?
and then taper down.
Really? I mean, as soon as she did the front for me, she like, I was sitting in the chair. I was like this, right? As soon as she did that, I was like pushed completely sideways so I couldn't look at myself. and then and then they did
Fuck.
then they did one side, and then they made sure just twist me all the way around to the other side so I couldn't look at it. Like I was seriously just like this. It was like
Yeah, that's
the entire time. I didn't look in the mirror. I swear to God, I looked in the mirror maybe like 3 times the entire haircut.
the mirror trick. It's just to make sure that it's the same one side than it is another. Jesus Christ! I said one fucking spam message, and all of a sudden I'm getting the rest of your day. Please tell me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. I'm sorry. At Josh Peters Snapchat. Make sure to spam when we're live. But yeah. So that happened. And the reason why we're starting so late is because literally just a million things happened, like right at 7:30. Like I had to chop firewood. I had to bring some firewood in, and eat dinner. I was watching my grandparents, and then like I got a message from Kim. She was like, "Hey, I'm so hungry. Can you bring me food?" And I was like, "I am literally the biggest pushover in the world. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry, Josh." But I was just like, "Okay, I'll quickly run and get you food."
I actually looked at Snap Maps because I was just like looking for somebody else, and then I saw you, and I'm like, "Fuck!" And I like zoom in. I'm like, "The fuck are you doing about pizza?
Hey,
Is this your errand?
there's
Nope,
a hotel.
taking forever."
There's a hotel there.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, no wonder you're taking forever. Pasta Pizza is like slow as fuck.
They are. They honestly
They make
are.
good food.
Even
They
if
make-
they're even to get a
but they
drink.
make
they're
good.
slow.
I can forgive it because they make that good of food.
I don't even think they make that good of food.
Okay. Before you start rocket
Mhm.
talk, of course, unless you're not done what
No,
you're
no,
saying
go
about.
for it.
Okay, I have something to show you. This is a Jose Bautista hat. I never showed you because I wasn't allowed to wear hats when we were at work.
Yeah, it's true. Woo! Oh, okay. Okay.
Like I just want to make it. I want to make it clear that I am, in fact, a fucking Boston fan.
Yeah, you're the type of person that's like, oh yeah, regular season doesn't matter, only the playoffs. Don't like. Yeah, it's basically you discredit every single loss. You're like, oh, we'll get them in the playoffs, right? And then fucking you lose.
That's exactly how I am.
Yeah, and then it's like you lose in the playoffs, and they're like, hey, Josh, how about them playoffs though? And you're like, oh, we got them next year. Fuck it. Our team's gonna get bigger next year. Just wait.
Minnesota's doing good.
I do not keep up with hockey. I'll be honest.
That no, that I was talking about football.
Oh, football? I don't
No,
know. Well, that's okay. Because you know
the
the
Wilds
Cowboys
were
are
my
gonna win.
team.
The Cowboys are gonna win. I mean, they're destined to win every
Are they,
Super Bowl.
are they down?
Don't they have to like Tim Tebow or something? Isn't that his name?
I think that's had.
Oh fuck!
I think Tim has been retired for a couple of years now.
Now he can come back and still win games. Didn't they do that in like New England? Didn't like Gronkowski leave and then just fucking come back and win it all?
I don't know, but I'm waiting for their quarterback to leave.
Yeah. So
30.
we have a great team. I mean, look at this lineup. We got Seth Green, Connor McGovern, Sean McKeon, Tyler Smith, Dennis Houston. Beautiful lineup, honestly.
Oh bitch.
They're 6-3. They're third in the East Conference. I mean, I think
It's okay. I'll just fuck with my head.
I think that's pretty good. I don't know. Who's
The
your
work hat, by the way.
Who's your favorite team in football?
Vikings, because I can't. I refuse to cheer for the Patriots.
Come on.
No. Fuck that ball flattening motherfucker. Jesus Christ. There's a reason why I turned you like fucking silent. Who's this? Oh yeah, I get another piece of anyway, so yeah, go ahead with your rocket talk.
All right. So this is Rocket Talk with Caleb. Number 3. So basically, what's been going on in the Rocket League scene right now, we're going to break this into 2 segments. Segment number 1 right now, we're going to be talking about the trade rumors and the teams that haven't made the major and kind of what they need to do moving forward. I'm mostly going to be talking about North America because that is primarily my watch. I'll touch a little bit upon Europe, but most of the bulk of this is going to be North America. So let's look at North American teams. So we got, I'm just going Swiss. So we are going to try and make this bigger. So here are the North American teams. We got Space Station, V1, G2, Complexity. So obviously, certain teams didn't make it. NRG being the saddest one not to make it. Shopify, Dignitas, Furia didn't make it. And Furia has been talking about getting rid of KaiOTG. KaiOTG is a really solid player. Formerly, I believe he stays more grounded. I'd have to look at the stats to be sure of that. But a little more grounded play. In getting rid of Kaio and having Card and Yan, 2 highly mechanical, mostly first men, you're going to want to look for a deep third. Actually, I think it would be... Problem is, they speak Brazilian. So you can't... you need to find someone else that speaks Brazilian. There might be an obvious fit for that. I'm just not sure what it is. Biggest thing is going to be NRG. NRG. Boys. What are we going to do? Who do we have to trade? We got Squishy, Justin, Garrett. Right? I think Garrett's safe. I think Garrett G played an amazing fall split. He was super solid, super boost efficient, made his touches, made his 50s. Squishy made a lot of decisions that were tough for me. They weren't as solid. But in that same regard, Justin was very all over the place. So I think, honestly, we have to trade... we just trade Squishy, fuck it. We keep Garrett and Justin together. I'd say the bold move is to trade Justin. And we keep...
I was gonna say trade Squishy.
Yeah, because Squishy... The problem is, Squishy has a lot of copium. He has a lot of things that he just... he does great on the field, but through rumors and talk, obviously I'm not a part of the NRG scrim sessions or their behind closed doors play, but it seems to be like he's not putting in the effort to show up in those scrims and really practice and be cohesive with his team. So we trade him, and there have been talks about the trade for Furia and Justin. I don't think those are real. Same thing with the newly leaked Justin trade with Beast Mode, or Beast Mode and Justin teaming up. I don't think it's going to happen either. That's massive cap because V1 made the major. Why would they trade their best player? So
I was just saying Squishy because of his name.
Squishy Muffins means
Trade. Instant trade. Fuck that name.
Instant trade. Just the name sets you off.
It gives me like how people don't like moist is how I don't like that name.
You know what I think would be super interesting? Maybe this is a hot take. I think it would be really cool to see Drees play on NRG. Trade Squishy for Drees. Sure, you're technically downgrading, but Drees is a younger player, and I think he's going to have more motivation. It's going to inspire Garrett G to play better, and Justin's going to have a reliable person on his team, right? And someone doesn't have a girlfriend. Fuck, Squishy's used so much copium because he has a girlfriend. It's nuts. Like, anyway. So that's what I think, mostly from an NRG fanboy. I mean, a lot of the top teams did super well. I don't see them doing anything. Although, honestly, I think in North America, a lot of teams moved laterally, right? So all the teams kind of stayed really good, but then there was just a couple teams that came into North America that made that top spot, right? So, that being said, let's talk about the actual fun things. The major, the big event going on in Rottingham. So we can do a prediction on who we think is going to win the major, and no one is going to predict who I'm predicting to win at all. Just letting you know that. Moist didn't make the major. They actually lost. They lost in the regional.
But
sorry.
But fuck it.
Sorry to burst your bubble.
But fuck it.
They're gonna win it all, even though they're not there. You know, did you see Moist Critical's? You haven't seen Moist Critical's reaction to them losing. It was actually really sad. He was. I don't know if he was sad, but disappointed is a good word.
Yeah, he's probably upset for sure because that is his team, right?
Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. We'll.
There.
So.
There.
Let's do it. So we are going to do it like this. Sorry, everyone. You're not going to get to see my face, just my voice. All right. So we got Cake Corp and James Cheese. I think that's going to be a 3-0. Josh probably loves the name James Cheese.
I do. Jimmy Cheese.
Gen.G versus Power. I actually think that one's going to be a little bit tougher. I think Power's going to get a game. Power's been looking really good. They went, I think it was like 21-1 in their fight. Oh, never mind. I lied to you. Moist did make the major. What? I thought they lost.
Yes.
Oh well. Hey. Okay. My bad. I made a mistake. I still think they lose to Face then. Sorry. And I think it's going to be scary for them. I think they're going to go 3-0. I think they're going to lose. They're going to get swept. And I think the club is going to be Pioneers, and I don't think that's going to be close either. Team Liquid, I think they're going to win. And I think that's going to be pretty close. They will start off a little rocky. V1 Quadrant. You can't see this right now, Josh, but my face right now is like
you can see your face.
Oh, you can't see. I expect like the board, but like.
No, I can't see the board at all.
What do I do if you want to watch the board? You can pull up the stream.
I can't do shit. My fucking setup sucks. Do you remember when we had to upload this to YouTube?
Cash. Yeah. Yeah, we could.
I literally have to get off. Literally have to get off Discord in order to upload the fucking videos. This is me.
What do we do here? Do we go for Space Station or Falcons? What name sounds better to you, Josh? Space Station Gaming or Team Falcons?
For the stupidest reason, Falcons.
Falcons?
Thunder Cougar Falcon Bird.
Okay, but that's definitely going. That's definitely going to 5. Honestly, I would have picked Space Station Gaming, but I respect the hustle.
You're welcome.
No problem. Then it goes to Cake Corp, Team Falcons. Are you telling me that it's Space Station? Wait a second. We're just gonna check this out real quick.
We're gonna have so many good clips from this video.
Okay, wait a second. No way. No way. Bro. Okay. Yeah, I think they lose there. Yeah, I think. You know what? My boys are in town. My boys are in town. They are fucking killing it. They're gonna win it. They're gonna win it. I swear to God.
Win it all.
They're gonna do this. And then the club are gonna beat
Wait, they
Quadrant
can't.
somehow.
They can't. They can't see you. Can they see me?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So I think they're gonna sweep James Cheese. I think Moist is gonna beat Team Secret. I think these are gonna be where the sweeps are. I think I'm gonna give them a game. Upset potential. Power or G2? What do you think, Josh?
G2
Going for just power or G2?
power.
Very hot take. Very
Because
hot
it's,
take.
dude. It's about drive. It's about power. The Rock didn't say anything about G2s.
I'm sorry. I can't. The G2 is winning that game. I mean, like they're way better.
No. And it's like a G6, not a G2.
Yeah, it's just bad. Actually, I'm gonna give it to Pioneers. I'm gonna say Team Secret gets bounced. K Corp versus Team Liquid. Team Liquid just beat this team in the finals pretty handily, but I think K Corp is gonna be looking a lot more solid, and I think Genji is gonna beat this team. 3-5. Face Clan G2. Sorry, we're gonna get through this. Don't worry. We're gonna get through this. Josh is looking all bored and shit because he can't see the actual board.
I'm getting no. I'm getting fucking spammed.
Being spammed.
I'm telling people to leave me alone, but at the same time, I'm also
Oh, we're gonna do it.
there's a surprise at the end.
Ooh, Josh is a player.
I can't ruin it.
Like,
I can't ruin it.
Falcons. I mean,
Quit trying to make me ruin things.
I'm sorry. It's just like I don't know. You should just try though.
The only
Ruin it. Let's go.
the only thing that I want to ruin is I want to try to get canceled somehow. Because I find you get more famous for being canceled.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. I think FaZe is actually going to make it through. I think V1's going to be sad. I think Quadrant's going to make it through. I think Falcons are going to be sad. And I think Liquid's going to do it. I think G2 are going to be sad. Okay. So we got K-Corp coming out on top. We got G2, Genji Mobile number 2. We got Oxygen number 3, Space Station Gaming number 4, Club the 5, Phase 6, 7 Quadrant, 8 Liquid. The teams that are leaving us, Moist, G2, Falcons, V1. This seems reasonable. To me, at least.
Did you just say that Moist is leaving us?
Yeah, Moist is going to come out
Those
number 13.
No, they're my boys.
They're not looking
They're my
good.
boys.
They're not looking as good. Like,
they're gonna win it.
Like the thing with I'll just pull away for a second. The thing that made me so impactful was the fact that like Joyo and Rise could pop it into an air dribble, get a 50, or even pop it over with a defender, and then they would do that 2 times. So Rise would do it, and Joyo would do it, and then when the other team was forced to boom the ball because of pressure, Vatir was behind, and he would pop it into a full field air dribble. Right, and start the whole cycle over again, which just made it impossible for teams to really do anything. Okay, boom, best of 7 quarterfinals. Who is coming out on top? I think the Club and FaZe. I think it's gonna be a game 7, but the Club looks so good. I love them, and I feel like these Brazilian teams always make it out of quarterfinals. That's just my opinion. I think Genji are going to beat Quadrant. Oxygen are going to lose to Space Station in 5. And unfortunately, I was kind of hoping that they would make it farther, but, can't always get what you want. So then we're going to have K-Corp, Space Station, and Genji and the Club. I think Genji are going to beat the Club. in a
Didn't
game
someone
7.
say that? Didn't someone say that you look like Genji?
Joji. Someone said I look like Joji.
Genji. Oh,
So, our finalist for the full major in Rottingham is K Corp and Genji Mobile Racing. And you know what? Our boys are taking it home. We are winning in game 7. Kind of predictable, but the way the bracket sort of flowed, I was going to put the club to win, but looking at the bracket, it was just harder. Like, I don't know. Quadrant play a lot like FaZe, super fast, but super passive. Like, Cash did a lot like Mist. But I feel like Cash's attacks are a little more demanding of respect. So, Genji will be a little more comfortable in that position. And they'll want FaZe more. I think the club have more potential to upset Genji than FaZe do. FaZe have lost to Genji more times than they've won. So it's gonna be an exciting major. I'd definitely give it a watch. I'm gonna watch it all, of course.
I say Moist to Ed versus Power at the end.
Moist Power Finals. You know, if you
Mhm.
get this right, if you guess Moist and Power's the real pick there. That's the sleeper. If there's just no way. Josh, you gotta pick someone else. Like, literally anyone else.
No.
Okay.
I have to be wrong at both of them.
If I shaved my head already without
Okay.
wait,
I own Clippers.
I will. How about this? If the finals is Moist Power, I'm shaving my beard as well. So
How can I do it?
Yeah, Josh,
Can I do it?
you can do it. If it's Moist Power in the finals, you can shave my beard personally, and we'll post it.
I will be gentle. I'll be gentle.
Oh wow, thanks. I wasn't expecting like just fucking like cut up my whole face. Like,
some people are like that.
I want you to know the
Some people are
percentage
totally.
of this happening is like 0. There is such a
Mhm.
small chance that even Moist make the finals, let alone Power. Listen, Power, great team, great players. If I played against any of them, I would lose badly. But against something like FaZe, Genji, K Corp, I'm sorry, there's no way. Maybe Saturday? Friday? But finals? Not gonna happen. You're gonna run into a brick wall that you can't get over.
I am sticking to my statement.
Okay. Well,
and I am well prepared for the consequences that may behold me, which are none.
I have such faith that
I'll
it isn't
make you
gonna
a-
happen. I mean,
I'll make you. I'll make you a bet.
sure.
No, I shouldn't do it. Never mind. You
Listen,
don't know. If neither one of them gets in, I will shave my beard.
what do you mean gets in? Like gets to the finals?
Yes, but if one gets in, I'm safe.
To the finals.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna ease to the bet for you, just because. How about Saturday? They have to make Saturday.
No.
You can't. There's
no. The deal is that if they both get to the finals, you have to shave your beard.
Yeah.
If they both get to the finals, you have to shave yours. If neither of them get to the finals, I have to shave mine.
Sure.
If one of them gets in, but one of them doesn't, let's say Moist gets in, but Power doesn't, then we're both safe.
Sure. You have no idea how confident I am that. I mean, we've agreed. This is happening.
Dude, this is gonna be it.
I want you to know.
This is gonna be on the internet.
I want you to know that like, there's no way this happens. Like the odds that Power even make the playoffs is astounding. If in Power's camp right now, they're probably saying something like, "Oh, if we make Friday, that's a win." They're not even
But
expecting. But Moist,
but they got but Moist.
Moist lost
Moist
in
is
the
my golden
Swiss
goose.
stage. I mean, they're looking like dog. I'm surprised if they make it out of the Swiss, to be honest.
They're my golden goose right now. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, they're your only hope at survival. I mean, but we'll see. I will be watching Power's gameplay very closely. I will be watching Moist's gameplay very closely now. And I will be hoping for their demise.
I don't know. I don't want their demise to come. I want to keep my beard.
That sucks. That sucks.
I should have said my head. I should have fucking said my head.
Yeah, you should have. We should change the bet right now.
Oh, can we?
No. I'm not gonna make you shave your head for this.
Why?
Listen,
I would rather.
but I'm just trying to save you at this point.
I would rather my head than my beard.
Sure. Okay, we'll shave your head off.
Okay, deal. No, I'll even send you a whole Snapchat reel. I'll send you a full video. I do it naked, by the way. I'm just kidding.
Jesus Christ.
Just like you.
Well, that'll be funny. I'm excited. I'm excited to see it.
If it happens.
It'll be so funny. I can't. If Moist and Power make the finals, I might kill myself. Just because, like,
What?
I'm just saying, like, it's
Oh,
and I'm
dude.
just saying, like, just out of sheer, I've played a lot of Hearthstone, okay, and a lot of Hearthstone Battlegrounds. You know what that is? Do you know what that is?
Yeah, I remember. You told me.
Yeah, so there's a little thing at the top. You can download a little software, and it tells you your odds of winning or losing, right? This is like, for me, I'm thinking about that graph, and I'm seeing 100% win, 0% tie, 0% loss. And I'm imagining losing that, which has happened before, twice. So if you've ever played Hearthstone, that's happened to me twice. I've never won a 0% loss, but I've definitely lost 100% wins. But so I'm just imagining that right now, and if that happened to me, I might have to end it all. I might have to jump off a bridge because I can't take.
Dude, don't
I can't take it.
Don't-
I can't take it.
don't commit toast to bath. Don't commit toast to bath.
Oh man, that too. I'm just
Okay.
imagining.
The thing that I want to happen is
Mhm.
for Moist into the finals, and then us like just look at each other and be like, "We're safe."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I'll be looking at Power in the quarterfinals, just like sweating, just like mad sweating. They're gonna be like, "There's no way this is happening right now." They somehow go like
It's a
3-0.
beard versus. This is beard versus hair.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be the best Power or Rocket Talk.
Mm-hmm.
I almost said somebody else's YouTube channel stuff.
With a wager at the end.
Yeah. Best Rocket Talk ever.
So, that being said, Josh, what's been on your mind?
Yes.
Tell us what you've been thinking these days.
So when you said player, I am off the market.
You're off the market now.
Yeah.
That's
So
good.
as episode 1, I said I was talking to a fuck off people. I said I was talking to a girl at wee hours in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I've been friends with her for 3 years. Um, and I used to actually get harassed by the Hungry Hippo because I would talk to her.
Mm.
And so finally, just recently, I just decided to say fuck it. We went on a couple dates, and yeah,
Oh,
now
yeah.
we're steady.
That's good. I'm glad.
Yeah, yeah. And actually, one of the dates I actually sent you a message. Do you remember? Snapchat of her legs, not bare legs.
Those
Let
weren't
me
yours?
say. No, those aren't mine. In fucking leggings, man.
I don't know. I don't know what shit you're up to.
We- So we were
Like, you know?
so we were having drinks, and I randomly just decided to send Caleb a, what I was doing, and so I just sent to a picture of her of a can of, I think it was Mike's hard lemonade,
Mm-hmm.
in between her legs, and I just sent, and you were just
I
like,
think I remember what I
"Oh,
said.
good on you." Yeah,
Oh,
it was something like "good on you" or something.
yeah, but then I said something else.
Yeah, I didn't want to go.
Yeah, I think
I don't want to go there.
because I was really confused. I was at work at the time, and I was just sitting there, and I like
Mhm.
opened this up, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, my mind just went. I was like, "What is like the gayest shit I could say in response to this?"
Oh,
I
dude,
was
what you said wasn't even gay. I just loved it. It's
like,
okay. I looked at her and I'm just like, this fucking kid is just like, was it MILF Mummy Milker Licking or
it
something?
was something. I don't know. It was
I
so just in the moment. I was just like, I ain't into that like milk bullshit, right? Don't.
no, I think did I save it?
I think you
Did I
did.
save
I
it?
think you should have screenshotted it. Honestly,
I should have, because if I didn't save it, I'm gonna be so pissed off at myself. Where are you,
it was like
motherfucker?
one of those. You know when you're like messaging someone, and then all
I
of a
didn't
sudden
save
like,
it.
no, oh that's fine. It'll happen again probably. And you're just like you're looking at it, and you're just like, okay, like I could continue on the conversation normally like a normal human being, or I could just say the most random thing in the world, and let's go with that option because I mean that's entertaining. So,
I respect the hell of it.
mhm.
As someone who's usually the funny man who just makes the decisions on the fly, I respect the hell of it when people do it to
Mhm.
me.
Yeah, not many people do it to me very often. I find there's a bit of lack of not creativity, but I usually blame myself because I'm always like I got to be the one to make the conversation sort of spark, and engaged in that way. Well, it's a majority, not with Josh. Josh, we can chat and be fine. But like with everyone else, when
Because
I'm
you,
sorry,
I was just gonna say, well, like when you're hanging out with me, you're usually the laid back one, where you're just like, oh, whatever, I don't really care. And then I come up and like take my shirt off and like just like hug you and like I don't know, twirl my balls around. I don't know.
yeah, right. It's just like, and I'm just see, I'm the guy that I was telling this girl I was seeing, and she got the cops called on her, and she was just like, the cops took her home, and like she was wasted, and I was like, for next time you can just call me, and I'll come and I'll talk to the cops. You know, like I think I am like the number one best talker to police. Maybe it's because I'm white, but it's just I have to think of some reason. But it's just every time I've talked to a cop, it's always been like, he was like, "Hey, you were speeding." I was
Straight
like,
white male.
he's like, yeah, he's like, "Hey, you're speeding." I'm like, "I'm not gay. Like, have you seen my skin? Like, I'm white." And he goes, "Oh, sorry, sir. Right? Uh, would you like $10?" And I take the $10, and then he's like, "Have a nice one." And I just speed away. In fact, I fucking, exhaust in his police car. But no, no. But in all seriousness, like, I've always felt super relaxed with police, right? Because I'm not the one doing anything wrong. So whenever I'm talking with them, it's just like, "Hey, this is happening, right? But I'm here. I'm sober. I'll take care of them. I'll make sure they get home, right? I'll take them home now, right?" And the cop's like, "Ah, yeah, sure, buddy." And they usually say, "It sucks that you're fucking not wasted right now." And like these guys are like having a good time. I'm like, yeah, it's whatever, right? So I was like, just call me, right? Just call me. I'll come pick you up. I'll talk to the cops. They'll let you go. I'll just bring you home, right?
That
Mm-hmm.
that that just reminded me of a story. These guys from the States, they were a rap group, and they came down to the local bar
Mm-hmm.
we have in Vernon. It's called Status. So this local rap, or this rap group that just came down from the States was just like, we were all outside, we were all having a smoke. I got my vest on. It's summertime. I'm fucking feeling jacked. I had my ex working the bar, and then all of a sudden the cop pulls up
Yeah.
and just rides past. And these guys are this rap group is black. And they're like, oh, we love the cops here. They didn't even look at us. And I turned to them and I'm like, nah, bro, because they were looking at me. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about you. They care about me because they're wondering what the fuck I'm doing because I got a vest on.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Like I'm the total opposite. Even when I'm not doing anything wrong, I still got that anxiety of like,
Mm-hmm.
this guy's gonna try to cavity search me. I can just tell.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think there's just an innateness, like where I don't know. I've always just been really trusting of police, right? Just I mean, probably from my childhood, right? And police were just
Hmm.
always nice to me when I was growing up. So in my now, 20s, I'm just like, oh, right? And
Hmm.
I drive 10 over the speed limit. I don't go crazy. So
10 over the speed limit?
and most
Naughty
of the time it's
dog.
9. Most of the time it's 9 kilometers per hour.
I I drive 5 under.
You're who I hate then. You're who I hate.
I,
I'm like
I'm a
fucking go
total.
faster. Like fucking.
I'm a total granny driver. If I'm not doing the speed limit, I'm going a little under.
You see, I don't know. I was fucking. Oh, I was driving today, and this red sedan was going so slow. I was I was thinking about murder while I was driving because
Mother accurate.
okay, there's a four-way light, okay, but then as you're approaching it, there's a lane that's like to go into merge into the right, right, so you can avoid all the fucking stoppage, right. So we're going into this right lane, and this is just me being aware of the situation. I notice that the light for this way is green and the left turn is green, meaning no traffic is coming in this way. That's just critical thinking. They're not going to have green lights to
Mhm.
turn left and have straight traffic. So you're good to turn right there. You barely need to even pay attention. You can just go. They stopped. They full braked at the yield sign, which already kills me. But then they took their sweet ass time. The light went from green to red. And then they went. I was like, go! I was like, get your ass here. Oh, man. And then we get to the second set of lights. So you pass the bridge, and there's another set of lights. They were making a right turn. The same shit. We have a green light. Slow down. Don't come to a full stop like you're a retard. Like, I'm sorry, Josh, but if you come to if I'm driving behind you and you come to a full stop on a green light, I'm keying your car.
No.
It's happening.
No, I would not. I would yield, but I would not come to a full stop.
Yeah, thanks. They did, and
It would. It would be more like a It would be more like a Hollywood stop.
mm,
You ever do a Hollywood stop at a stop sign? Yeah,
It's where you just
it's where you like don't,
yeah.
and then you. It's like you don't fully stop.
Funny story. On my N driving test, I was with my instructor and I was chatting her up because this is what I do. I was like, I'm gonna seem more confident in my driving if I just keep talking to her. So we were just chatting, and we approached this stop sign, and I was like, clear roads, no one to the left, no one to the front, no one to the right, no pedestrians walking. We are safe in this four-way stop. She was like, oh fuck it, don't even bother stopping, just roll into it, right? And I rolled into it. She's like, ah, it's good, just go, and I just went. Like, that was my driving test. Like, I went to go parallel park, and I stopped, and I went to go parallel park, and she's like, you got this, fucking keep going, it's busy. And, like, I got an A. Pass. I got, yeah, no, seriously. That was my driving test. But the thing was, you might say, oh, she's a bad instructor. Well, what did I just tell you? I literally called out to her that there was no one coming on the left, no one front, no one right, no pedestrians coming on either side or walking to. So she knew well in advance that I knew what the fuck I was doing, right? And I had a better eye lead time. So yeah, we could stop, but I mean, she wanted. I literally. This is gonna sound so bad. On my driving test, on the way back, I was like, "Can we stop and get fast food?" Because it was in school times, and I wanted McDonald's. And the instructor started like laughing. She was like, "Yeah, let's go get food," and she got food as well.
She got a Big Mac, didn't she?
Food. Oh, I think she got nuggets, but you know,
oh, okay.
man. And then we
got she a basic bitch.
We literally came back with food, and my driving instructor was like, "What the fuck? Like, you guys got food?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah, straight up.
She was happy I passed. I just like stop at some fucking drive-through, but that was good. That was fucking great.
It fucking just. So. Stupid puzzles. Stupid puzzles is a segment where I talk about random shit that I just don't think makes sense. And I couldn't think of anything until today, actually.
Okay.
It was this one customer. So I was on the phone like this, waiting for customers. And then I look up and I see this old guy who just walked in, looked at me, looked dead at me like this, and walked away. I'm sorry, but please be kind to the paid help. I don't know why people have to insist on fucking being just dicks. Like, I'll take the people who ask constant questions.
Yeah.
The same questions over again, like every week or every third day you get, hey, you got this in yet? I'll take those motherfuckers over anybody
Every
who
day.
fucking talks down to like paid help. Yeah, I was on my phone because I don't get paid enough to do anything other than what's required on the board, which I had finished.
Mhm.
Like this isn't just me like standing around doing nothing for no reason. I had swept the floor, mopped the floor. Oh wait, did I mop the floor?
Ah.
I was supposed to mop the floor before I left, but I did everything else, like stocking shelves and all that fun shit.
Mhm.
I did everything. I don't need you to come in with your old grumpy ass to look at me just because you felt the need. And I know that that guy just showed up because not like 5 seconds before I looked up.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm looking out for customers, so I'm just like I don't understand. Like, why do people have to be such cunts? Don't be a cunt.
yeah,
I mean, I'm a cunt. I'm a cunt, but that's just because I am what I eat. Don't be a crusty cunt.
don't be a smelly one. Hey, like, hey, we've all been there, right?
I have,
And you're
I
just like,
have.
screw it, let's
No,
go,
no, no,
gobble gobble,
no. It's not. It smelled like she farted.
and
Not the person I'm with, but like the person I was just thinking of.
yeah, great
It
save.
literally smelled. No, me and her haven't. No,
No,
honest to
I
God,
wasn't saying anything. I wasn't. I was just
me and her
joking.
haven't done anything yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yet.
Hot.
Um, I know, right? Been to first base.
Woo! It's okay. The girl I was
And I'm
talking to it
just,
hasn't even. We're just talking.
yeah. Well, I hope it works out. Do you want to say her name? I'll say mine if you say yours.
No.
Oh, well, Ashley wants a shout out anyways.
Hello, Ashley.
I, I was even thinking on putting her on FaceTime and being like, yeah, see, he says hi.
Well, you
But
know,
no, this
Kim. Kim is sort of the girl, and
hi Kim.
yeah, Kim watched our first
Hey,
one. Yeah, she's really.
hey Kim. Hey Kimmy. Kimmy, Kim.
Don't be like that. Don't be. She's really nice. I was a little worried, but no, there was a guy tonight too, Sam. He he was there. I was kind of worried that they were seeing each other, but
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't seem to be like that. They just seem to be friends, and
Mm-hmm.
might have dinner with them on Thursday.
Oh.
Yeah, he's leaving. I think he's going back to Vancouver or something. So maybe we'll have dinner together and hang out before he leaves. Everyone in this town just leaves. It's hilarious. I mean, it's like you meet someone and then a week later they move to like Alberta. It's like okay, or Vancouver, and I don't know why. Why would you ever want to move to Vancouver? It seems like such a backwards move to me. Like,
Backwards move.
yeah, I mean, like, sure, it just doesn't seem like a test of the times right now. Like, if you wanted to move to Vancouver, that would have been a good thing to do 5 years ago, right? And I hate the people that say the best time to buy a house is now, right? No matter what, the best time to buy a house is now. And the problem with that is, sure, that ideal is great in a bull market, but when you're in a bear market, it's it's not even a bear market right now for housing. Housing's just expensive, and it's expensive in the worst
Mm-hmm.
ways through interest rates, right?
Yeah.
So like you could handle buying an $800,000 house and it'd be really expensive, but that's a low interest rate, right? But the thing is, if it's an $800,000 house, but it has like a 5% interest rate, then that's fucking nuts.
Mhm.
So it's just like moving to Vancouver and buying a house if you can. I just don't think is a smart way to do it right now. I think the better thing to do would be to wait about a year. Wait about a year and a half.
But that's what I keep telling people who are in Vancouver. I'm like, you guys know that you guys are paying more for your single bedroom apartment
Mm-hmm.
than I am in my single bedroom basement suite.
Yeah. Well, Vancouver's such an anomaly of a place. I mean, it being the third most expensive place to live in the world is really weird, right?
It's beating fucking China.
Yeah. Speaking of Singapore, which is an island,
It's beating. It's beating China.
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 Did you know Donald Trump announced his candidacy running for president in
Yes.
2024? Yeah.
Yes. Yes, and I love it.
Oh yeah.
Watching the entire news every time I look at like something like whenever I open up a web browser
Mm-hmm.
and it like first shows up with the news and stuff. All I see is orange bad man is running for president,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just like, yes, let's piss him off some more.
It's so funny because when you think about it, no Democrats don't like Joe Biden, right?
Yeah.
And they everyone who I've talked to about it has said, "Oh, Joe Biden was just put into the Democrats because he could beat Trump. That's it. That's that's like their reasoning for why Joe Biden was selected." Which, sure,
Don't think he cheated.
if he's so evil, right? Like if he's
Hmm.
if Trump is so evil, like why wasn't everything destroyed when he was the president? Why why wasn't everything gone? Why was it like why were there no world wars? Why was there no famine? Why was when Joe Biden got elected? What did we see so far? Babies' medicine was a massive shortage. Like they like just the simple fact that that was even a problem. It's a problem in Canada too, mind you, with
Hmm.
our prescription medication for children. And
Hmm.
I think it's just an innate lack of care, honestly, coming out of the side of the left. I don't think it has anything to do with, maliceness. I just think it's just like they just don't care, right? Their whole identity has become we just hate conservatives slash Republicans, right? That's it.
Yeah, right wing bad.
We just right wing bad. That's it, right?
Yeah.
And if you have a problem with that, well, then you're the right wing problem, right? Because we're on the side of progress, and it's like progress in what, though? Like, what are you progressing towards?
You know
Mm-hmm.
the thing.
What?
The
What?
thing.
What thing?
You know the thing. The thing. For fuck's sakes, man, that's a Biden quote.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't listen to them.
Oh,
It's
I do.
hard to. It's hard to
I
listen
do.
to
'Cause,
dumb. It's hard to listen to dumb.
I do, dude. Sometimes I have to. I have to just to like remember how fucking like whenever I'm feeling self-conscious, I just listen to dumb people, and I'm like, this feels better.
So I had a couple. I had a couple rips last night, and I was thinking to myself, and I think this is my belief, and I think it's an interesting thought. I think it's the left. The left is radical, right? Radical change,
Mm.
radical progress, whatever. and the right is order,
Mm-hmm.
right? They've progressed in their own
Yes.
way. But I think
Mm-hmm.
the left doesn't inspire themselves, and they don't seek to better the country that they'll govern. In fact,
Oh
left
no.
left ideology is just a vehicle to inspire the right to work harder. I think that's literally it. I think if you look at it, if it's like the left's like, you fucking guys, you aren't doing nothing, right? You aren't doing anything about racism or this or this or this. So it's forced the right wing to sort of take an approach of, okay, well, we do think about it. But we think about it like this,
Mm-hmm.
right? And here's how we're going to tackle these issues in a more infrastructural way, right? In a more
Mm-hmm.
actual way of doing it, right? Instead of just changing legislation so that you have more power, right? Let's actually create a
Mm-hmm.
foundation of change,
Yes.
right? So I think it's actually interesting because it's inspirational, right? But
Mm-hmm.
it's just it's taken to a point of where instead of inspiring, they are hating,
Good on paper, bad in practice.
basically, right? And I don't know, honestly, that whole saying about communism being good on paper and bad in practice, I think it looks bad on paper too. I don't think it looks good in paper either, right?
It's terrible either fucking way, let me tell you.
Socialism just doesn't work, right? If
No.
we're Apple, okay, and everyone has a say on the Apple products, okay, do you think that the janitor should have as much say as the person who's actually putting the phones together? That's socialism.
This is deja this is deja vu.
Mm-hmm.
We've been here.
We've been here. We've been here before, right?
Episode 1.
Episode one,
If
Lincoln.
you haven't seen it, watch it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, but yeah, no, it's just doesn't work.
Um no, I agree with you. I've actually seen one post that I kind of agreed on where one of my lefty friends decides to post these left ideology shit, and sometimes I just ignore them, but this one I couldn't ignore because I wanted to agree.
Oh, really? What was it about?
It was if having an abortion is murder, then I should be allowed to kill my rapist.
Hmm.
And so I replied with, in self-defense.
But you'd already be allowed to do that,
Exactly.
right? So,
You can't just regret it after and then say it was.
mm-hmm.
It actually has to be the situation in which that you actually have to defend yourself.
Well, let's turn it to the other side as well.
And
No, no, I'm sorry. I just want to jump on that, right? So, okay, let's say, sure, we let it so if you get raped, you are allowed to go out and vigilante kill someone. Well, we're only looking at that from the perspective of the woman, a woman getting raped. Well, what if a man gets raped by a woman?
mm,
Is it still
I didn't
okay?
think
Is it still okay for that man to go on a vengeful tirade and kill that girl?
I actually just thought of that
Mm-hmm.
as you were like, what? And I'm like, oh wait, no, he fucking I didn't think of this.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think of this at the
But
time.
that's not okay, right?
Fuck.
A man going and killing a girl, that's not cool. But she raped him, and as much as you say, oh, that doesn't happen, it does. Happens a lot.
It absolutely does.
Mm-hmm.
You ever see, like there has been cases of like very skinny guys
Mm-hmm.
getting just sat on by a big heifer.
Mm-hmm. And okay, let's flip it even farther, right? That guy gets raped.
Or-
The girl has sex with her, right? She gets pregnant, right? And she doesn't want to have an abortion. Okay, so
Mhm.
do we even feel do we even feel sorry for that guy? that he now has to pay child support, be a child to this father he didn't want to have, be a rape victim, right? And have no one to talk to because no rape committee will take him seriously.
She can choose whether or not that she wants to have an abortion.
Yep.
And he can choose if he wants to be a father.
And that would be something that would work.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle, straight up.
Mm-hmm.
He said it first. So if he wants to dive, then he can.
But I don't think it should be common.
I don't think that someone would actually do that unless
Mhm.
like they're that terrified. But I don't think that I don't know. It's I don't think it'd be that common that someone would actually dip on their kids.
I don't think it is.
I sure as fuck didn't. Even when shit was going south for me. Um, so I don't know. This is I guess a moral thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of moral hoops and bounds to go over. But again, this goes along with me saying, when I said you can have all the abortions you want, I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But if I didn't stick my penis in you and I didn't get you pregnant, then I shouldn't have to pay for it
Well, I
at
think
all.
with abortion, like, here's the thing. If we made a contraceptive for guys that was a pill and you still orgasmed and shot your semen out and it was all the same, but the semen were just dead, right? They didn't
Mhm,
swim. You took a pill for that every single
mhm.
day. The problem with that pill is every fucking guy would take it. Every guy would take it.
I wouldn't
I would.
let my, let my seed free.
Sure, right? But I mean, you're okay with that,
More,
right? I think
yeah,
for guy,
I
I think the majority of guys are logical enough to say, "Oh yeah, no, fuck yeah, like I'm gonna take this and be safe because I don't want to accidentally have a kid," right? So you
dude,
flip
I'm like
that.
the Viking Vorman.
I'm talking
I'm
about
like the
the
Viking.
masses, okay? I'm just talking about
Oh,
the
okay, the
masses,
masses,
right? I think,
not the Viking version of a
mhm.
Mormon.
Yeah, I mean, go up to any guy on the street and say, "Hey, you can take this pill, and you don't have a chance of getting a girl pregnant, but you still have all the fun and all the excitement of sex." I think you will find a lot of guys that say yes. I would put it 90%. So, but here's why. Here's why that pill hasn't been invented is because if you have such good birth control in your country, your population isn't going up, which means that there's less people holding money or more people hold less people holding the majority of cash, which means that you're not growing, like your country isn't thriving, right? So we run into
Hmm.
a problem where if we look at a world population graph and we go, okay, so we're going to be stagnant, we want to grow. What are some ways of doing
Hmm.
that? Well, banning abortion is one of those ways, right? Banning contraceptives
Hmm.
is one of those ways. If you want to limit your population, do what China did. Limit the amount of kids that a family can have, or make contraceptives more readily available,
Hmm.
right? So, I mean, as much as
Yeah.
it might be immoral or this, I mean, you got to think about the betterment of the country, right? At some
Hmm.
point, you have to think about your future. And that's the problem that I think we're looking at. We're not looking forward right now. We're just thinking about right now. I want to be called they, them. I want to be called this. I want to be called that. Well, you know what? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like, I just want to own a home and work. That's all they want to do. You know?
Just want to look at my girlfriend's father and be like, oh wow, we have the same nickname,
What's the nickname?
Daddy.
Did it. Did it. Dennis.
Daddy.
You can be like, Daddy's home. Walk in.
I'm gonna so do that.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna make sure her kid's there too. Yeah, I got a MILF.
Nice. Nice. I'm glad you're happy.
Thanks. I took my time with this one. I'm still taking my time.
That's good.
Took me three fucking years. 3 years.
That's good. Should take a while.
Yeah.
Should take time.
Fucking crawled out. I crawled out of that friend zone swinging. That is my achievement. That's why I wanted to talk about it. It's because I am proof to all you men that the friend zone is bullshit. Anyone can get out of it.
It's true. Very true.
Unless she's a cunt.
Or unless you get like incredibly lucky.
Well, I mean, like if you're one of those squeamish like cucks, story boys
Mm-hmm.
who just act desperate all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But no, you're not getting out of it. You're just gonna stay there.
Yeah.
If she's a bitch,
gotta-
if she's a complete bitch,
You gotta just not care, right? And if you
Well,
just stop
you-
caring, then it'll work.
like I show I care. Like we go for a smoke, and she sits down. I stay standing, and then when she's done the smoke, I pick her. Like I offer my hand so that she can get up. I do things like that, just nice gestures.
I'm just like,
And the thing is that you gotta like, dude. That's the thing.
I'm just an
is
asshole.
You know what's actually really funny is that everything that I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
like I'm sure she can confirm if she wants.
Yeah.
But like straight up, I don't seem like a traditionalist. I seem like I'm straight up, just like full pagan, just like
Yeah.
like the woman is mine, and I should make demands.
Mm-hmm.
But here you are with the Canadian flag in the background. Like I think I'm just a smidge more traditional
That's fair.
out of both of us.
I am like,
I'm batshit. I'm more batshit, but I'm also more traditional.
I think I'm more calm, but I'm also more of an
Mhm.
asshole. Like,
Yeah.
I got some advice, and everyone will tell me, oh, what great advice she gave you. It was one of my close girlfriends, and she was like, you know what? If you're gonna get a girl, open the door for her. Give her your hand. Pull her chair out and all that shit. And I was like,
I don't do that one.
I'm like, I'm doing none of that. And it's like, I picked her up, and she got in the car, and I was like, oh shit, I was supposed to open the door for you, but I fucking didn't. And I just like, and then we just started driving, and then we got to the restaurant, and she was like, oh no, I'm really broke. I'm like, that sucks. Like, she used to pay for her own food. Like, I don't know. She wasn't.
Nope. Didn't pay.
No.
Didn't pay.
No.
Didn't pay.
No. It wasn't even a date. Like, it wasn't even anything.
Oh my god.
It was just like.
What? It's going on my. This is going on my puzzles.
Yeah. I mean,
Stupid.
stupid
not as stupid as well.
puzzles.
This is why we called it stupid puzzles, because
Well,
it's just like
I don't know. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, am I supposed to be a gentleman?
fucking
They
door.
don't like that.
Yes.
No, they don't. Trust me.
Girls, I
Well, yeah.
girls, I date.
Maybe I'm seeing different girls than you, right? Once, like, although, I will say, this girl I'm talking to is different. I probably would open the door for her, and I would be nice to her. But
Here's why you open the door.
why?
Okay. And this is the secret about being a gentleman.
Mm.
And watch her walk in.
And listen,
I don't know.
she opens her
slap
own
her
door.
ass.
If she opens the door for herself, I'm behind her. So she walks in, and I walk in behind her. I get the same view.
Okay, but you can also slap her ass, look at it, she'll like turn around. So yeah, I am
taking her to like McDonald's, and then like you open the door for her, a bunch of children are around, you're just like, boom, right? Just smack ass.
don't. Okay, maybe after like a couple of months, I'd take her to McDonald's, but I'm trying to impress this girl. I'm
No,
taking
that's
her
fair.
to like some fancy shit.
The Phoenix.
Like, okay, maybe that's a little overzealous there, but
You said fancy. You said, nah.
yeah, I'm thinking of like Dory. I'm thinking of Dorian's, like the Greek
Yeah,
restaurant.
That's fun.
We
That's
both
good.
like Greek,
That's tasty.
so and I used to work there, so they'll probably give me a discount. I just
Stonks.
won't. I won't tell her. I won't tell her because I'll be paying.
Yeah.
She don't need to fucking know about my discounts.
Yeah. Here's
Actually,
a great...
she.
Sorry.
I think she actually is gonna watch this. So
Yeah, here's a great way of saving money.
she's
Here's a great way of saving money. Don't buy her dinner. Just make her pay.
no make
Just make her pay.
you say make her pay, and I'm
Just
like, yeah,
make her
it.
pay, right? Boom. I'm only paying for my meal, right? In fact, if I order an appetizer, I make her pay for the appetizer, right? It's foolproof because they think that they could just walk in, order a bunch of booze, and not pay for it. Those are $8 drinks you're drinking. That's on you.
This is the sheer. This is how you can tell the difference between our answers. Is oh, you want to get out of paying? Here's what you do: you make her pay. Me, make her actually make her the food. Make her dinner.
Now she's
Just
making me dinner.
take her home and make it.
Right? If she's like, hey, can I come over for dinner? I'm like, sure, come over to my place. And I just lay out all of the ingredients on the table. And I'm like, make it. Right? I mean, like, I'll cook the steak, but if you want to make everything else, go for it.
She actually, the one that I'm seeing actually tried to make me dinner twice.
Oh. How was it?
Fucking helped. I couldn't just sit there and do nothing. I'm like, hey, what do I do? What do you want me to do?
That's fair. That means you're good help. You're good help in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I mean, in all honesty, like
Good help, motherfucker.
if I had a girl come over, I'd make dinner, but I don't know. Maybe I just order pizza or something.
That means you're buying.
Nah. Like, I don't got my wallet on me, babe. Right? Can you get this one? Can you get this?
Oh, but it's your house.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
Where the fuck is the logic?
I forgot it at work.
Is anything to get out of it?
And then later she's like, "Can we rent a movie?" And I grab my wallet from the glove compartment.
Please tell me. Tell me this.
You know what's funny?
Please tell me you're playing a skit. No.
Listen, this is just how dating is now, right?
Oh my god.
This is pump and dump culture, right?
Oh fuck. I cried so hard. Oh.
I'm about equality, okay? In
Hmm.
in the highest sense, right? I
Holy
mean,
fuck.
you
Dude, I wasn't even trying to play myself up.
know what's funny?
Like,
Kim's
I
gonna
was
watch
being
this.
serious.
Kim's gonna watch this, and she's gonna think I'm like the biggest piece of shit ever, right?
Probably.
And
Like, are
Ashley's
you
gonna
at,
watch this and be like, "Man, you have a podcast like the nicest guy ever. I can't believe he's this nice to people. Wow, right?"
oh no, she knows I'm nice.
Oh, I'm talking about me.
Oh, yeah, no, she's gonna be probably like, I hope he's kidding. I can just say no, because like that's why I'm asking you. Is this a skit?
Yeah, no, that's tough.
Is
Nah,
this it? Is
nah,
it? No, you're
nah.
straight.
I mean, when you go on Tinder and you're like, "Hey, broad, like, wanna
I don't go on Tinder.
right?" You're like, "Hey, wanna fuck?" And they go, "Yeah, take me out to dinner first." What are they expecting? Me to pay for it? I've already introduced myself. They should just come over, right? So it is.
Oh my god, I'm crying. I was fucking crying. Like, um, brain hurts. I was laughing so hard that I was crying. 'Cause I seriously thought I'm gonna get called like, oh, the fucking douchebag with a hat's actually a nice guy. What the fuck?
Yeah, he's the stand up one.
I'm the nice one apparently.
Yeah,
I
you are.
I fucking I'm a traditionalist. It's not okay. You know what? Actually, all those times calling my ex a hungry, hungry hippo,
Yeah, you're right.
and
You're
then they
worse
watch
than
this
me.
one.
You're worse than me.
I'm no worse than you.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm pretty bad though. But see, the difference is that I'm ruthless to those who've crossed me and fucked me over.
Mm-hmm.
In which case, all gloves are off. You're gonna get everything that's coming to you.
Yeah.
Whereas you, whereas you just don't like, or just right off the gate. Okay, I just don't care.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just I don't know. It's one of those things where like
Hmm.
I like to quote Andrew Tate: "Just fucking be awesome." Okay, like you are the
Was
power.
it?
You are the man. You are God.
Why do I feel like this is a skit now? Now that you've quoted Andrew Tate,
Well, it's just true. It's just true. I mean, at the
it's
end of the day, we are each our own creatures and our own visages, and we can do with whatever that is as we please.
okay. I get what you're saying now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of actually, you know what? I would actually kind of agree to a degree. Um, the whole buying drinks, like if she's just gonna pound back $8, like if she pounds back $8 drinks
Mm-hmm.
and she's got like three before dinner,
Yeah.
then that's when I'd be probably like, so cool. Are you paying for
Yeah.
some of this,
Like
or like,
I got no guarantee on my investment here. If I pay for this, I got no guarantee on that shit's gonna pay off. So
I saw a video that was like that, where it's just like, oh, am I gonna get lucky? It's just like, no, split bill.
mhm, that's how you do it. That's how you win at life. That's how you save money.
I, yeah,
Some people cut Disney Plus
I,
subscriptions, some Netflix, some Disney Plus. Me, I just don't pay for my girlfriend's food or anything. Right? It's her birthday. You know what
well,
I get
that's
her? I pick her some dandelions from the fucking road. Right? I like give them to her. I'm like, got you some flowers, bitch.
oh fuck.
She loves it. She's like, oh my god, thanks. I'll put them in a vase. It's great. It's great. Sometimes if I'm feeling up to it, I'll pick some like grass while I'm at it, just to add some flair to the bouquet.
Why am I praising you?
It's because you know it's awesome. It's because you know.
I no.
I actually did
That's
that
not.
once. I'll be honest, that's cap.
Did you
But
actually?
I'll be honest, that's
Did you
cap.
actually?
But I mean, there was one time I was with. I'm not going to say her name, but I was with her and it was her birthday, and I was like, it was mostly just as a joke. I was like, this would be really funny if she thought the only thing I got her for her birthday was fucking dandelions, right? So
That dandelion of the
I picked her
season.
like a dozen, right? And I just had them, and I was like, here you go. She actually loved them, but she
Oh,
was a little mad that I
was
didn't get
she
her anything
was
else.
she was she stupid?
No, she's a very smart person. I actually respect her a lot.
Okay.
Not gonna lie.
See, I'm very chivalrous to girls who aren't retarded.
Mm.
You know, like just because you're pretty doesn't mean you get a pass. Okay, like
That's very true.
that. There's got to be something going on in the fucking not again.
In the
Even
nog.
if the hamster, yeah, even if the hamster's like just spinning with the wheel.
Mhm. I'm here again.
You know when it trips and then
I just gotta put another log in the fire.
yeah, I'll take a break too.
Oh fuck, dude, it's so hot.
Is it?
Like, that's nuts.
I wonder if it's. Are you sweating balls? Because I am sweating balls.
I'm not sweating balls, but it's definitely pretty warm in here. Cause I always get a fire
before we-
going. I'll show the fire.
Oh, dude, that's going.
I've had that going since like 3 today. Anyway, you're
Before we move on to our next, segment, have you ever looked at like a guinea pig and just wanted to shove it up your ass? Girlfriend may or may not have one. Let's move on.
I mean, maybe I have, but I didn't do it. I mean,
motherfucker, it has teeth, don't it?
it has claws, doesn't it?
Yeah. Dude, I picked this thing up and it was like fat as fuck. And I'm just like, oh, you're fucking so precious, but like you're a rodent still.
Yeah. 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 Why? I mean, what?
Wow.
Up your ass?
Why? How did I come up with that?
How would it even get up there?
Just
How?
now.
How would it even get up there?
How?
Yeah.
Put the face in first, work through a tube. Your asshole can stretch up to 6 inches.
Yeah, but I mean, what?
A raccoon can go through a hole of
If
4
you
inches.
allow a raccoon to get up your
can go
ass,
up your ass. I want it. I totally want to do it just to prove that I'm.
I know it could happen. I know it could happen, but
I want to do it for science. For science. Would you do it for science?
no.
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 Science?
I'm not gonna do that for science. I'm sorry, science. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck.
Well, it's trying to fuck you, so.
What if it was like?
Oh, he's a guinea pig.
What if the guinea pig had like? What if it was like a Superman guinea pig, and if you let this guinea pig go up your ass, then you actually get the powers that it has. So like, but depending on how like powerful the superpower is how big the guinea pig is. So like, if it's like Superman, it's gonna be like a fucking log. Like it's gonna, you know.
Just make sure that it's 6 inches.
Nah, if it's like Superman, it's like taking in a log. It's like 12-inch diameter.
And then when it comes out, it, like rosebuds you.
Yeah, it's like, and you constantly have the chance of it falling out. So you have to
And have
keep
you ever
keep it clenched.
have you ever seen someone getting rosebudded?
I don't even know what that is.
Look it up. All you people at home, look it up too. Just put in rosebudding butthole. I wouldn't. Don't show. Don't
I
show
won't.
this screen. I want to put this on YouTube. I don't want to edit it. By the way, I don't edit our videos until after when I'm looking for segments.
Yeah, that's fine. Huh, wow. What a great description. Oh, that's that. Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
I've seen that
porn stars
before.
do it.
Yeah, I've seen that
Porn
before.
stars do it.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Not something that I generally would want to know the actual name of, but now I do. So
Yeah. You know what I haven't had in a while?
what?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, isn't it not November?
It is.
Oh fuck! I already failed.
Day 17. Let's go, boys.
Hmm.
It's not gonna happen to me.
Anyways, so um, so just so you know, I'm gonna send you some porn links when we're off of here.
Okay. On Discord or on
I'm
Snap?
gonna make it hard. On Snapchat.
Okay.
Later.
Okay.
Make this November hard for you.
I just won't open them.
Oh, did you fail already?
No.
No,
No.
I have.
I mean, okay. I totally forgot it was November on November 1st, and I did it,
Mm-hmm.
right? But then I was like, oh shit, it's November.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got really drunk. My birthday's October 31st. So I got like really wasted. And in the morning, I was just like, and I was like, oh shit, it's November. So maybe I lost instantaneously, but I haven't done it since. Which I think is respectable.
So, 1 second.
Somewhat outlandish, they say. Same cost. I'm just looking for my. There it is. Let's go. So, how about them Andrew Tate versus Jake Pauls? Right? Crazy fight. I got Andrew Tate. Easy. Honestly, first round knockout. Now, you know what? Half of the round. Gonna go down. Boom. Out. Is it an MMA fight or is it a boxing match? Is Andrew Tate and Jake Paul a boxing match or is it an MMA fight?
It's a boxing match.
It's a boxing match? Come on. Fuck boxing.
Tate's gonna win it.
Tate's gonna win it. I mean, I think he has the reach.
Either way.
I think he has the reach on him too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if it was MMA, I
Well,
think Tate kills him. That's the thing.
Well, Tate's a kickboxer too.
Well, that's the thing. You put him in an octagon, he's gonna destroy Jake Paul.
Both the Tate brothers were in kickboxing.
Mm-hmm.
1 moment.
Yeah, sorry. Well, just so you know, Moist and Power have about a 0% chance of making it to the finals. Not even worried. Not even worried. I mean, first round knockout. Andrew Tate, easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yeah, I don't know. Life's so fun. Playing some Rocket League. Let me know. I really want to make a channel specifically to me playing Rocket League and sort of commenting on Rocket League and doing all this stuff. Maybe make it a series on here. Maybe make it my own thing. I don't know. I would appreciate some feedback on it, but I'm not too sure. Like a gaming channel would be cool, and I think I'd really love doing that. Tough. Really tough. Yeah, Josh was just, putting his kid to bed. I think his kid was up. Maybe she's having a tough time going to sleep. So it might be an early leave by us. Yeah. Who knows? Are you having some
All right.
trouble, Josh?
Yeah, I have a sick kid that I thought was asleep and now is. She's sick.
Yeah.
She was squirming around, and I'm like, "What the fuck's going on?" Because she's sick, so I'm like, "Okay, something's going on." So I go in there, and she's just like, I have to pee." I'm like, "Then go pee." Like, you don't need to ask me. You don't need to. You never ask me usually. So she's like, "All right." Fucking throws out, and that's when I came out initially because I'm like, "Oh, she's gonna go pee and then just go to bed." And now she came out here and she's just like, "Can I get some more like because she wants the cough syrup."
Yeah. Medicine.
So she calls it medicine. Yeah. She's like, can I have more medicine? I'm like, all right, let's do this quick.
Yeah.
So just
No, it's okay.
shot glass of cough syrup, just so that she can help her sleep. And then I don't know what she's got. She's just got a cough so far, and it just keeps her up
Probably just a cold.
quite a bit. So yeah, it's honestly, I think it's just influenza.
Well, I had a cough just then.
We all know what that cough is for.
What was that for, Josh? Let me know. Enlighten me. It's because I vape.
Smoking the devil's
Because
lettuce?
I vape.
No, no, because you smoked the devil's lettuce.
That's true. Actually, I'm thinking of quitting.
Which one?
The pot. Thinking about quitting weed. I don't know. It used to just be so much more fun, but now it just keeps me up at night, and I struggle waking up with it. Like I'm so groggy that I just go back to sleep. I don't know.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah. Well, I think I have about. I think probably tonight will be my last go. I only have weed for tonight, so I'll probably do it after.
So let's get to this hot or not, or smash or pass, or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Or what do you call it?
I was I don't know. It's kind of a working title. I'm not too sure. It's like yeah, right, hot, something like that.
Like, yeah, apostrophe, right?
Something like that.
Exclamation mark.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Hot.
Yeah, it's like yeah, right, hot. Yeah, right, hot.
Nice.
Something like that.
Okay.
Um.
Um,
So you don't have a photo though, so you'll have to like
no.
maybe send it to me.
I'll.
So, what am I thinking about for this segment? So I'm thinking we each will give a photo. I'll put it up on
Okay.
screen, and we will
Okay.
have 2 minutes.
I do have Discord on my.
Yeah, but you'll have to. Are you gonna send it to me over Discord?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So we will each have 2 minutes to
Okay.
talk about our picture and describe whether we think it's hot or whether we think it's
Okay.
not. right, and make our case for either.
Okay.
It can be any photo. Doesn't even need to be human. So, you know what? I'm gonna say
I'm
no
looking.
animals. I'm gonna make that rule. No animals. Not fucking. Let's
No
not be weird.
animals. You're
No
not gonna go
animals.
beast. We're not gonna.
We're
We're
not
not gonna
going
go
there.
bestiality.
Yeah, that's about. That's. I think that's a fair rule, and I think it's gonna be my only rule.
Oh.
Now,
Are you
people
gonna share
dressed
the
up
too?
as animals, I'd say that's fine. They're human. But if they are animals biologically, then no. Like, we can't just put up a horse with a horse's cock and say, yeah, that's fucking hot. Like, I'm
All right.
just saying. I'm laying out the groundwork, the rules.
I wasn't going to at all. So
Listen, I don't know what you're thinking over there.
I'm not. So I. Oh. So I'm gonna click a picture that was just recently sent to me, but I'm not going to. Um. Hmm. You know what? I've always actually wondered if someone would actually think this is yeah. So I found 3 already.
Okay. So maybe we'll start with mine. How does that sound?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's my picture.
X too.
You can see it if you go on my shared screen.
Yeah, no, it's popped up.
Okay. So my 2 minutes starts now. Okay.
Oh.
So I want to see if I can. Oh, I don't want to. Can you see the picture? Okay. So
I see it.
this man is hot. Why? Right? Beautiful smile. Beautiful smile.
Does,
Right? You can
he
see.
does have
He has a
for
great
a homeless guy. He
face.
does have a nice smile.
He has a great face. I mean, the thing is, what great calligraphy does he have on that cardboard? He truly does have the art of the hand gestures, and eats well. He's got a Coke, but the biggest thing in my mind that really sets him apart and makes him hot is the Air Jordans. Look at those shoes. That's beautiful. That's straight up. Sorry. I guess you couldn't see it perfectly. So that's the perfection right there. That's the Jordans. They're clean. They're not scuffed. They're not. There's just no blemishes. Unfortunately, he's tied them kind of shittily, but you don't need to tie your shoes well in order to be just a fucking legend of a man. I mean, this guy's the type of guy that you bring to your girl, like you're like your daughter brings home, and you're like, oh my god, please have a child with my child. Like, oh, and he says God bless you, which means that he's a conservative. Like, I want everything about this guy right now in my home instantly. So, Josh, what do you think about my take?
Yeah.
This guy's a bona fide player. What do you think?
I would say no.
No.
He has a
Why?
nice smile. He has a nice smile, but I'm not that much interested in older people.
You know what? This guy, you wouldn't take this. You wouldn't be happy if you got about his home.
If I what?
If your daughter brought this guy home, would you be ecstatic?
Okay. The older than fucking I am. I would think that I fucking already met him. Well,
Maybe. So
I'm not saying that he's not handsome. Just me personally.
yeah,
I
that's fair. That's fair.
just can't get into. Like if I was a woman
Mm-hmm. So
and I didn't and I had some daddy issues, I'd be all over that. But I'm quite okay with not dating that much.
look at those
Okay, yes, and he's got Air.
shoes. Look at those
He's got Air Jordans. Good for
He's got
him.
Air
I
Jordans.
still would say pass. Pass.
Pass. Okay. Well, you know what? Then
We should do the Pokemon challenge too.
well, then you know what? We are gonna have something. So after each of these, I want you to go down to the comments, and I want you to say who was right. Who do you agree with? Do you agree with Josh, or do you agree with me, Caleb? That guy was fucking blazing on the street.
We should do Pokemon Smash or Pass.
I'm not fucking. Listen, okay. Anything other than
Everybody's
Pikachu is gonna
doing
be a
it.
pass. Okay.
What? Even Gardevoir?
Yeah, no. I'm only fucking the Chew. Okay.
Raichu?
Listen, I can't answer these questions right now. I'm under the influence.
Pikachu is a pass for me. Raichu is a total smash.
Oh yeah? Well, send me your photo. Let's do yours.
I did. I sent you like 4
Okay.
in the time that you were talking.
I have to do this. I like the greatest. Uh-oh. Is there a way to do this? Yes, perfect. Okay, sweet. Gotta sort it out. There it is.
So bitch.
So, Josh, your 2 minutes start now.
I can't even say it. Oh. Are you fucking Green Gang, man?
So what are you saying? Is this hot?
Are you down? Are you down for the brushes?
What the fuck even are those on his
And
ears?
I would think I'm gonna take those on his ears. Those are his brushes.
Hmm.
Would you not tingle your little fucking bits in it? Like honestly,
So what are you saying? Is this hot or not?
this is the yes square. It's not the no square.
Hmm.
Like all I gotta say is smash or pass.
Okay. So that's it? That you're done?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's no fucking way I'm ever fucking this. Okay.
Smash.
This
Smash.
This this, you know, Disney animation reject of a fucking Teletubby. Okay? Like, you know,
It's from the boys.
you remember when Teletubbies were like nervous in that one episode? Yeah, they saw this around the hill. They just decided, yeah, we're fucking out of here. Okay? Like, look at this. Look at this. It's like MS Paint gonna fucking murder my family. Okay? This is no soul. This isn't pleasure. This is pain. This is like you know what? This
Did you?
is the type of person that you literally you have sex with, and then you look to the right of them, they sit up and they light a smoke in your house without asking. Like they're just like fucking like you know, just what a fucking guy. Okay, just like you know what? The only saving
That's
thing,
me.
that tambourine. That's kind of clean. but I still gotta say pass because you know what? You know what?
Oh.
You're gonna be fucking. This thing would play fucking tambourine at 3 a.m. when I'm trying. I gotta work. I gotta work at 6, and it's just like king,
Yay.
king, 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 and I'm like, okay, like I gotta wake up, and it's like you're dispelling my creativity. I can't be around you anymore, and leaves. But I'm happy it's gone because I can now get some sleep.
Yeah, it just like stares at you. Caleb.
Right?
Caleb, why don't you join me?
Oh, so anyway,
Caleb, come join me. Caleb.
that's literally its voice. Why don't you do it?
Caleb, why don't you join me?
Why don't you understand how I feel? It's like
We went from retarded to like drag queen.
literally, that's what it is. That's what it is.
A brush for the boys.
Well, anyway,
Ugh,
let us know what
whatever.
you,
I say smash.
you say. Smash. I say pass.
Uh,
Too many red
A
flags.
huge smash.
Too many red flags for me. But
Not enough red flags for me.
oh well, you guys, let us know if we made the right calls, if we should have smashed, if we should have passed, or if we should have neutraled? Question mark. But
Yeah, right. Hot.
yeah, right. Hot. Yeah, right. But let us know, and we'll respond, and it'll be awesome. Anyway,
Oh, we didn't say natty or not. I think the homeless dude was natty and that the brush was not.
yeah. So I think the homeless guy was hot, and the fucking brush was not. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the homeless dude could afford any supplements like that. So I think the brush was juiced up to the gills.
Bruh, do you think the brush has a savings account? Like,
Yes.
no. Like, the brush has never thought about an RRSP. Like, it's just because,
He's got connections.
oh yeah, connections to what? The crack house? The
I was gonna say meth. I was gonna say meth.
oh my god.
He's got the same deal as homeless.
Oh. Fucking fix my fire. You're right back. You're right back.
What the hell?
Oh, maybe I'll just leave that open for a little bit. Yeah, that log was a little bit too big. It's
Oh, that's what she said.
it's not spontaneously combusting as harsh. A lot
That's
of hot
what
coals,
she
though.
said.
Oh, shut up.
That's what
Okay,
she
you know
said.
what I'm talking about. It's just I'll even show you. I'll even show you. It's just like it's a bit too hard to see, but it's just a bit too long, a bit too big.
Betting. That's it. That's what she.
Listen, okay? The big ones hurt. That's what I hear. So it's fine. It's fine. Apparently I'm perfect.
I don't know how you'd hear that. Well, I hear that too.
What?
That too.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit.
Okay.
Anyway.
Small dick club.
Anyway, I think that was crazy fun. I think this is a good place to leave it.
Oh, you know what? You don't want to do one more each? I think we should do one more each.
I think we'll leave it. I like the one for now.
Okay.
But then maybe next time we'll do two.
Okay.
How about that? I think it's good.
Yeah, if you want
Mhm.
us to do more, smash it in the comments.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hit the like button.
Josh's Josh's butt smells like fucking
Mm-hmm.
Batoon in the comments and like the video. So
Yeah.
smash that like button.
Yes, sir.
Bend it over and make it your bitch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you want to
I
have
went a little
even
far.
if you want even the slightest chance of me opening the door for you, you better like and subscribe. Cause I'm telling you, it ain't gonna happen if you don't.
If you want to see me do the ABCs with my tongue with microphone,
Mm-hmm. If you want to see Josh shave his head, right, which is gonna happen, then
maybe.
I'd make sure to subscribe and like because I mean, it's gonna happen.
Who would want to miss it?
Who would want to miss that?
Who would want to miss this?
Mm-hmm.
Like I might
Yeah.
already cut my hair as is, so like
Mhm.
I'm only halfway there.
I'm sure your daughter will
That's what.
absolutely find it hilarious when you do that. When you're just like just getting rid of your hair.
Oh, she's seen me do it before.
Oh, I thought she'd maybe find it funny. Never mind.
Yeah, no, she's seen it. She had a giggle and then ran and played. Nothing. It's just nothing new to her. I thought you meant like have a giggle as in like have a shock. I'm like I've shaved my face before.
That's fair.
I have a gun for the
Mhm.
outro. Okay, hold on. Jesus Christ,
Sweet.
Mary. Oh, tender in Jesus. There we go.
Awesome. Well, we love you. Don't forget that.
Where's the outro?
You do the outro.
Joe, what? I do the outro?
Yeah, go for it. Go
Just
for
after,
it.
just after you say peace. If it hurts, don't do it unless it's my dick.